The great war against KHANS has been a tale of blood and sacrifice. For with every inch of sacred soil gained, noble hearts were laid to rest, their valor shining like stars in the night. Yet now a pivotal moment draws nigh, as the castles of Krûk Mahur and Korondaj loom, ripe for our triumphant grasp. A clarion call resounds across the vast expanse, piercing the stillness of distant realms. A resounding signal that echoes through the lands of KHANS. For they have erred in siding with the blue wizards and the dwars of the Orocarni. But redemption is within reach for those that wish to bathe in the benevolence of the serpent lord. Meanwhile, our Lord Kuzaima dispatches messengers, swift as falcons, to the Hashari tribe and the remnants of the Trollmen at Ankaragmir. Their ears shall be filled with a fervent plea, urging them to kneel and swear fealty to the Black Snake. Should they embrace this call, their warriors shall find solace in the embrace of the mightiest army that Middle Earth has ever witnessed. But should they dare decline, the path of peace shall close its gates forevermore, and their loyalty will be bought in blood. Greetings, my beloved friends, and welcome back to another episode of our Harad campaign in 3rd Age Total War, Divide and Conquer. I am incredibly hyped to be recording this episode and to be here alongside all of you, and you should be hyped too, because I very much expect that in this episode we will be making a large breakthrough. I very much expect that we'll be taking both Krûk Mahur and Korondaj. In fact, I thought I already laid siege to it, but I guess not. And on top of that, I'm fairly certain that we shall also unlock the Hashari, the assassin tribe of the Haradrim. So lots of things to look forward to. In fact, I'm so hyped that I triple checked that my recording was running well. I'm the kind of guy that's always like worrying if he goes out the house, like, did I leave the stove on or something like that? We're not going to get him because he was too old, right? And I also have that with recordings, and typically I just kind of don't play into my own fears. I'm like, I'm sure the recording will be fine, and so far it's only happened once or twice where something was indeed not right. But in this case, because this episode is going to be the absolute best, for a while at least, I made sure to be damn certain that nothing was going wrong. Anyway, it seems I forgot to save at the end of last turn, which wasn't too bad because I didn't do anything too special. So I think we're just going to lay siege to Korondaj. I'm not going to pull off any fancy tricks or any, so that. I am not in the mood for that. I am in the mood to just go ham. Both settlements will fall to me. I was getting some extra siege equipment here. Just because I know we have a ballista, so I could take down a lot of towers. In fact, maybe I could already do it, but I don't want to run any risks. I just want to make sure that we do these battles somewhat clean, because I want to have some troops left to continue. I don't care about the Master Horse Breeders Guild, so I'll use the rest of my cash to invest. If I can retrain some troops, that would be fantastic. Let's see, merge you, retrain you, individually, and then all of you. Perfect. Let's see. I'll take Southron Archers. Those are good. Got some more troops going towards Finable. Good. I'm gonna Shadafar. Hang on a second. Should be able to merge them with them and then retrain the rest. No, I can't because I'm dumb. Okay. Let's see. What do I want here? I guess, yeah, I've mentioned many times that a catapult would come in handy, right? So, why not invest in a ballista maker here as well? More ballista would be welcome, especially against Dol Amroth. Not just in offensive battles, but also in defensive siege battles. Alright, beautiful Elder Scrolls music in the background. I love the Elder Scrolls so much. I cannot wait for the Elder Scrolls 6. And I've oftentimes considered playing some Elder Scrolls on the channel. I'm gonna move you towards the front. Not sure which one, I've even considered doing some Morrowind, which I did many years ago, but I doubt anyone watched that. Back when I had like 5 subs or something. See, part of me also wants to move out the army from Chelkar. I know it's a bit risky, and by all means morale will be a problem. Let's see. How bad is the morale anyway? If I put it on low tax, it's manageable. Could go for it. I'm surprised I can get Corsairs this deep into Khan territory.
At once. Yes.
See, this is risky. I also don't have money for watchtowers, which is a shame, I know.
Yes.
So I'm just moving slowly, not to run into any armies.
At once.
But if I can go to Kyzilkum and capture that as well, like, that's fantastic. Alright, yeah, no. I can move some troops from Taludba. I doubt we'll get attacked, although there's still Nasruddin, he's still on the move. So I'll wait until I take Korondaj before I move the troops out of Taludba. Estala... I'll retrain these boys. Lots of people have also been clamoring for me to get Musab involved. I've kept him behind because he's such a good governor. But you are right, he does get 35 Black Serpent gun instead of the 20 or 21 most other governors get. So perhaps the time has come to move him to the war. He does bring in a lot of money if I put him in Taludba. A lot of money. Okay, I think we're done for this turn. I'm sure there's more stuff I can do, but I want to crack on. And also, I want to get rid of Sacklethorpe. But I want to take those two Khandu settlements. I want to unlock the Hashari. And those Hashari, the more that I think about it, the more I find I'll have a use for them. Especially the archers. I've mentioned it a few times, but they use poison arrows, which, like their Dol Guldur counterparts, lower the morale of the enemy. Well, not just the enemy. If you do friendly fire with them, they'll also lower your morale, but that's not really their intended purpose. But that can actually become quite a powerful tool, especially once we unlock the Mumakil as well. Then we can definitely become more of a fear-inducing faction, you know? Definitely something we can exploit a bit. Not a thing you use often in Divide and Conquer, because morale is so much higher in this mod than it is in, like, Vanilla Medieval 2. In Vanilla Medieval 2, if you got like a general with like massive dread and you got like one unit that causes fear, you could just win pure on morale. It was quite broken, to be honest.
The enemy lay siege.
Morale all around was much lower. Alright. Dol Amroth has seized some more land, which is not good. And that's not great either. I mean, we'll stampede it at some point. Because now we bought Dol Amroth at Imrad Khan, and there was a big Mordor army, but where did they go? Where the hell did they lose? Now I need to keep an eye on them, because they might try and go for Imrad Khan, which I do not like one bit. Right. Actually, we can merge them. And then only have to retrain one. Okay, well, I don't think there's any reason for us to wait. These guys are coming over. They are, well, pissed off, for lack of a better term. Let me just put down a watchtower. Move these troops. I know. I'm kind of teasing you at this point. There's an army there, but I can be clever and just park my butt on the bridge. I'd love to pick up some Baroon Raiders, actually. Oh man, if I can get those for my own armies, that'd be fantastic. I'm kind of lacking that. I think one of our late tier stables unlocks an archer, a ranged horse archer unit. Ranged horse archer, you know what I'm trying to say. So that is something we can look forward to, but it's still going to be a while before we unlock that. Alright. Don't need to wait at Korondaj, we outnumber them by a large degree. Okay! Hello, Kardakish! My brother in Christ, in whatever religion you're into these days. I didn't expect you to be here. 53 Variag nobles, you know, on an open field, that would make me break a sweat. In a siege battle, where I have pikes and spears, slightly less so. Okay, seems like we're gonna get ourselves a faction leader's skull atop our hoard of trophies. Wow, okay, wasn't expecting to meet you here, but I'll take it, happily.
Not one of us shall fail to keep all.
Okie-do. It's not a bad settlement per se. A ballista would help, but I shouldn't pass up any opportunity to kill Karnak. Like, that's just too good. I definitely want to get the Trovan Hunters on the wall, but I'd rather have them use actually, no, I want you to lose the ladder, because you have double hit points, so that's fine. Grab it. Come on, there we go. Grab that. Pikes, I want you to ram down the gate. Actually, no, I want the Haradrim Spearmen to ram down the gate. Where is that ram? Oh, actually, Corsair Raiders, even better. And I want the pikes to be coming in closely behind. Like that. Archers, archers, archers. I might have a use for you. I'm thinking moving you to this side here to hopefully fire over the wall like that and do some damage. We'll see how that fares. The rest of you don't really have much of a purpose for you. We'll see how we can use you. That's General Arshardafa, right? How nice of him to be taking down Khan Arkish. Arshardafa is MVP of this campaign. By a long shot. Not even close. Alright. Let's take this place. Couple of silly towers ain't gonna back me off. Alright, archers. I think we can unlock the plan. Yeah, you can fire at my Corsair Raiders. I don't particularly care much about them. I do like that some of them have like javelins on their backs, but they never actually use them. I guess that's for like harpoon fishing or something like that. Makes sense. Yeah, actually killing a few, but they got archers of their own, of course. Look at that. That's actually an epic sight. I love that. The forces of KHANS trying to hold off the endless onslaught of the Haradrim. And they outnumber us. And they can definitely beat us on the open field, but we... The only thing we've been doing is just outplaying them, outsmarting them. That's all we've done. The archers moving to the flank. Should keep the camels on standby, just in case Khan Arkish would sally out. I don't expect them to, but they very well might. Alright, seems like they got their javelins ready. Alright, my boys. Once you are ready, fire away. You might not be able to hit Khan Arkish, but that's okay. If you can hit those Steppe tribesmen in a somewhat decent angle. I think it's close, though.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Actually, should have probably moved one battering ram towards this side.
Strike these curs who hide behind them. Okay. The siege towers are at the walls.
I'm going to use the Trollman Hunters to prioritize Arkish. Oh, someone's shooting Arkish somewhere. I love the little arrows that like bounce up against the wall. If you pay close attention, you can actually see them snapping in two. Okay, we're hitting some of them. Yeah, definitely take some hits. Break it down, my friends, break it down! Today the snake will eat well. Royal blood, royal flesh. He's shooting our Trollman Hunters. That's not too bad. Come on, guys. We need to get off the wall as quickly as possible.
Our men have done well.
Lower the siege towers. Go, go, go. Alright. Trolls. Oh, sorry. Trollmen. Apologies, apologies. Run down. You're kind of getting shot to pieces. Alright. Corsair Raiders, get in there. I know you'll die. That's fine. You just need to keep Khan Arkish busy so he doesn't shoot my troll friends. Send in the pikes. My spears have
well within our grasp.
Taken hold of the walls.
Our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Right, Khan Arkish is in. He's trying to pull back, that coward. Oh, I got a ram ladders here. I completely forgot about that. Whoops. First battle of the episode, please. Be kind. Alright, the pikemen have arrived. And now my javelin boys have also arrived. Say hello to the blue wizards, prick. Yeah!
Spear.
Look at his face. He can't believe it. I'm gonna miss fighting these cowboys. No, I'm not. But they look cool. I'll give them that. Can't deny that. Oh, the pikes are pushing through. Quite the reverse scenario, eh? Instead of them shoving horses down my throat, I'm shoving spikes down their horses' throats. Oh, they are dropping fast, boys. Alright, stop throwing those javelins.
The general lies dead.
Yes!
Our ladders have reached the walls.
Already?
Our brave lions strike these curs who hide behind
Khan
them.
Arkish died like a little bitch. Oh, yes, indeed he did. Time to claim ourselves that town square. Come on, Arshardafa. Just to lower their morale on top of everything else that's going on. How are we looking? 14%, that's not bad in an offensive siege fight. Roman hunters. You have taken a bit of a beating, but I think you'll heal. We need to get rid of those, like, not rid of the walls, we can't get rid of the walls, but get away from the walls, get away from the towers, you know. Or just try and get them to rout. These guys cause fear, right? Don't they? Oh, no, they don't. Never mind. Still, they are outnumbered, so by all means. And if we take the town square, I think that's also going to cause them to be panicking a little bit. Perhaps we can give them a javelin shower from down below.
My lord, our men are in command of the castle.
That should give them something to think about. Yep. No. Yep, broken. Nice. Those guys, please.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I'm losing a lot because of those damn towers. Wavering, those pricks. Get up there.
They run like children. Scour them from the field.
Let's continue. I just want to see the prisoner count rack up. Nice. Sorry. That was cathartic. Yes. Lots of casualties. But it is what it is. We still have a lot of troops. Look at that. 3k. That's a massive army. We still have well over 2k left after this one. So I'll probably have to defend Korondaj for like 1 or 2 battles. But then we should be able to push towards Yakan quite efficiently. Very nice. Very nice indeed, my friends. Good job. Alright. See, there's like 2 big armies coming over. Alright, the Khan of KHANS is dead. He died like the little bitch he was. Okay, occupy Korondaj and bring in a nice bit of money. We can chill here for a bit. Let's get a meeting hall. Or actually, let's boost the culture. It's not that bad. 24% for starters ain't too shabby. We also have a Horsebreeders Guild here and a Master Mason's Hall already. And mines! Look at that! They call it a mine! A mine! Do I wait with Krûk Mahur? I'm gonna have to go in because I'm not gonna wait another full turn with these guys coming over. And this army isn't the greatest. That's kind of my main problem. He could go after Talib, which isn't ideal. So I'd love to get some... I'd love to pick up some of these troops. That would make me feel a bit safer. So I'm just thinking aloud. What if I take Krûk Mahur, maybe like destroy part of it? But are there any buildings I can destroy here that don't? I think all the buildings work for me as well, right? Yeah, that works for me. Any other settlements where like buildings that don't do anything for me? Don't think so. We largely share the same culture. Maybe in Gobble Merlin, honestly, I never really checked. Rothwell, Leathertan, and Barracks. No, I think... Yeah, no, that's all good stuff. So the best way for me to make some quick money is to take Krûk Mahur, maybe sack it, and then I can invest in some mercs here and make sure Talib is safe, and then he can push towards Kyzilkum. See, I'm just gonna double check, right? Special features, gather the tribes, blah blah blah. 12 regions for the Hashari. I think we have that now. We must be close. And then it's only 3 more for the Muma kill, you know? So, imagine if Korondaj is number 12. Then it's 1, 2, and maybe 3 as Ankaragmir. But I need a ballista. But I got the manpower for it. Besides the ballista, I have the manpower. I'm gonna put you here. They might try and move out. It's fine. I don't think they will because we no longer border them. I think they're gonna back off now, but you never know. So I do think taking Krûk Mahur right now is the play. Yeah, we're gonna try that. I got a lot of equipment, and I've got a ballista. I should be able to neutralize. They'll have proper walls, but I should be able to neutralize their towers. So they got quite a bit of infantry, which is unfortunate. I do have trawlmen. The horses I'm not too worried about. So I need to win, but at least with some troops remaining at the end of the day. Yeah, I think I need to do it. So let us save. Gonna be more of a risky play, but I think it's doable. I mean, we started this episode with very much the intention of taking both those settlements, so I'm not here to disappoint. I'm not here to back down now, right?
We shall not fall or flee.
Alright. It's a bit foggy, and I don't want fog. I need my ballista crew to be working in top shape. Right. See, part of me wants to put in the siege tower here to draw the fire of the towers, and then my ballista has free play. And part of me also wants to attack from this side. Don't know why, just appeals to me. Less towers to worry about. I'm not 100% convinced. This one also has a nice route to the town square, whereas if I go that way, no such thing, I still have to pass through the gate. And this tower I don't think will worry me, so I think 1-2 towers is all I need. I think this is the best path. Yep, I have spoken. That is the path we shall take. So I don't really need a ram, but let me just put one shitty crew with a ram on this side, and that will make him probably be like, oh, he might go for a two-pronged attack. I'll have to leave behind some troops over there. Boom. That's when we get him. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put you guys here. And have the even shittier section of Corsair Raiders go that way. Alright, besides that, siege tower, you're ready to go. Ballista, you're going to take down their towers. We got ladders over here. We got more ladders. Might have to worry about this tower. So I'm going to go more on this side, because that one's way back. So I should be able to put down troops here. 1, 2, I might be able to squeeze 3 on here. Let's see, we'll squeeze as many as we can. Use siege towers as much as possible to draw their fire. Who else is up there? Well, everyone except you. Go here. Okay, that worked actually. Most of that army is there. Oh no, they're moving in. Now, what if I move a bit closer? Will that work? Actually, no, I think we got a good angle. Let's see. Take down the towers. They've got their brune pricks on there. That's fine. Look at these guys. Their models look so clean. Oh, we're in range. Who's in range? Probably... No, stop. I told you to stop me. Alright, drop the siege tower. You're going to draw fire. I don't want that. They're going to shoot you, and I don't like it. Alright, lads. You know what to do. Boys, get the hell... Can you listen to me, please? Disobeying my orders. Okay. Withdraw. And stop. Ballista, how we looking? I am too far away to get the status report, so I can't see the percentages. But should be able to take him down in 2 volleys if we're not too inaccurate, so don't let me down. Okay, there goes 1. Let's see. Miss. 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 How? Guys, come on! Oh, you fucking pricks. Right, you. Corsair archers. Take the siege tower. You got one more shot, otherwise I'm pushing in the siege tower to keep them busy. I know, it might seem like I'm doing some silly, completely rubbish plays, but I'm just trying to keep them busy. Did you miss everything again? Oh my god. Seriously, there's no reason for the ballista to be that inaccurate. Fine. No, actually that's a waste of siege tower if I put him there. Watch them hit our own siege tower. Okay, no, they haven't. 84. Come on, guys, you are way too inaccurate.
Our siege towers.
Definitely a throwaway unit just to keep them busy, but actually,
try and stand in the way of our might.
We should be able to sufficiently punish them now. And we should be able to hit that tower without too much trouble now. Come on. There we go. Jeez Louise, took you long enough. Come on, Corsair archers, we need to keep those brood hunters busy. So far, this has been a terrible start. Like an absolutely dreadful start. Like, this could have been so much cleaner, but I blame the ballista. Okay, we're on the wall. Those brood hunters should not be able to do much. Let's see if we can take down that tower, although we need to get a bit closer. Meanwhile, you guys... Oh, you're still keeping them busy. That's perfect, actually. Couldn't ask for much more. What the hell do you think you're doing? At least lower the ramp. See, I don't know if that's good or bad. Can you maybe shoot like over this side? That would actually work rather well.
Four fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
If you'd fire over these, that could actually be like a good plan, like a mobile archer platform. Holy crap, I think it's working. Yeah, it's working. Don't know if it's working well, but these guys are wavering, so guess we're doing something right. No matter what, is 162. Odd, I'm not really seeing anyone else. Is that tower down? No? Why are you not shooting it? Come on.
Spears of Harad.
Right. Get over there. You as well. This is working rather nicely, especially because he's keeping those troops in the back. So the start was a bit hairy, but now we're pulling it back. Just take down that tower, just to be on the safe side. Could try and hit the nomad axeman. Or could try and snipe the ones in the town square. It's a bit risky, but I'm a bit frisky, so let's go for it. Unless it backfires and hits my siege tower, I don't see what bad could happen. I think that worked, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Keep it up. Alright, Southern Warband, maybe you should try and take the siege tower. Will that work? It's very risky to be fighting that close to my siege tower. I'm sweating a little bit. Oh no, they're taking the ladder. Oh, it's not the worst, I guess. Just need to watch the timer a bit. Those guys are actually close to routing. They're wavering. So what if I fired on them for a volley? I think that might make him break. Those Baroon Hunters were close to breaking at some point. Now they're shaking. Now they're shaking. Oh, no. I thought we got a rout. They're just pulling away. Oh. Trying to fight me on both sides, eh? You're only getting yourself surrounded. Alright, let's see if this ballista can hit anything. I mean, I've done an okay enough job. Right, I'm gonna get those trollmen involved. They scare troops, right? Yeah, they frighten infantry. Close. Just a little bit higher. Nope. That's not gonna work. It's okay. 70% for 90%. Slow and steady is fine by me, you know? You need to push. Let those trollmen get in there. They're gonna do everything we need them to do.
We are winning the battle.
They're gonna break the enemy. Oh, there we go. We got some troops coming in finally. It's taken long enough. Now, don't worry too much about the axemen. The trollmen will take care of them. There we go. Trollmen. Alright. Get these troops down. Pikemen as well. Time for you to come down. Trollmen, time for you to absolutely screw them over.
Made of clay. We are winning the battle.
God bless these trollmen. Once I march into Gondor, I'm gonna get plenty of them. Alright, I just want a nice pike section to be marching straight for that town square and just poke their horses. Oh, where the hell do you think you're going? Oh, they're running that away. Smart enough. So I want my troops to get in there, because they will ruin those horses. Can't put them on pike wall yet because some of them are still stuck on a wall somewhere, which is unfortunate, but hey. They don't need pike wall to be effective per se.
We are winning the battle.
So it seems. Those horses are definitely dying already. And the percentage is removing my favourite. Okay. Need to keep an eye on the timer though. Also my recording timer, because we're already halfway the episode, look at that. But I'm happy, I'm pleased. Nice, those horses are dropping. I can finally go in spear wall. Okay, they're in spear wall already. Get rid of those marauders. Stand a chance against my trollmen. Marauders are quite a bad unit in terms of like stats. Not that good.
Enemy's general lies dead.
Oh, and their general's dead.
Now his men can sense their doom upon them.
Okay, let's send them up there. That's gonna be a one-sided slaughter.
My lord, Cassis! Our men no longer command the castle.
Fairly certain we actually do. Who's shooting me? Is it just towers? I'll happily get my archers on the wall there to shoot you guys. That will work out. Perfect angle. Right. Who the hell is stopping me from taking the town square? I hold it firmly. There's no one else here.
Our men are
That's
in
what I
command
thought.
of the castle.
Now the onus is on them to actually do anything. Some of them are willing to try, eh? Oh no, they're just running. Slaughter them before they reach the town square, good. If they come in, they'll have to get through my pikes. And whilst they're busy with my pikes, my javelin men will just throw javelins at them, so. My archer's having a field day, just whittling them down. Those archers are hitting me. Sorry, the towers. But I can wait 9 minutes. I have 9 minutes. Do you have 9 minutes, guys? I think you do. Let's try it on them, actually. It might be an even better target. Yep. Now my pikemen are still getting shot. So be it. That's the price of doing business. And Khan is just too flabbergasted. Too impressed by my assault. That actually worked out rather well, all things considered. Should definitely pull back a bit, though. That's impressive range, though. Damn, it's still hitting me. That's really impressive range. Look at that range for a tower. Goodness gracious. Am I safe now? I'm still not. Whatever. Just need to bite through it for 6 minutes. These guys are getting shot somehow. Alright, well, 5 minutes. I guess I can tell you about my day. Didn't really do much. I had a day off work today. Because tomorrow is like a national holiday, and tomorrow is Tuesday, which is probably when this video will go live, so today is Monday, and seeing as I had a day off Tuesday, I was like, I'm going to take an extra day off on Monday, so I get like an extra long weekend, which is nice, not even for doing anything, just relaxing, you know, that's necessary once in a while. We don't do that enough as a people. Right, still shoot, I'd rather you not shoot my pikes, like shoot everyone else but my pikes. Like, can I offer you a unit you can shoot? Southern Wall, you can shoot my Southern Wall. Yeah, shoot them. I'll put them in wide formation. There you go, one wide boy. So yeah, I haven't really done much. I went to the gym, went to grocery shopping, made food, made pita, which was nice. Besides that, I picked some berries. This is gonna make a cake tomorrow, so picked some berries from the yard. Yeah, played with the dog, played with the rabbit, as you do. And tomorrow's another day off, so, you know, not like I need to do anything else either. Just record, have some fun, and win some battles. There we go. I mean, I wasn't going to go chase them on the walls. That would have been a bit suicidal for no reason. So, yeah.
Victory is ours.
Pretty clean win, all things considered.
Both righteous and well-deserved. It cannot be said otherwise.
Well, there you have it, guys. It cannot be said otherwise, so I don't even want to see any comments about you saying it otherwise, because you can't. Boom. Krûk Mahur is mine. If I don't get the Hashari now, then I'm really flabbergasted. No way. Look how much bigger my territory is. It's almost doubled, just in terms of like square kilometers. Alright, so sack settlement. And that gives me money that I will invest right away in... I'm 25 short. But I could go for 2 Faroon mercenaries and only 1 Baroon raider. If I'm going to do siege battles, I'm going to need those Faroon mercenaries more. So I'll stay on the bridge. Otherwise I get... and then we just march towards Kyzilkum afterwards. We'll defend at Korondaj, they're going to be annoying. But then we can push towards Siakan. And at that point we might even trigger that Doomstack, which I'm not too worried about. I'll happily take them on head first. I mean, it's going to be tough, but not impossible. My economy is looking healthy. These are wealthy regions. So that's all very, very good. And I got some more reinforcements at Taludba that I'm now more than willing to send over. Although, some of them might have to go to Imlad Khan, unfortunately enough. But the others, I think I will push them towards Krûk Mahur. Do I send Musab along? He does bring in a lot of money, but he's quite useful, quite powerful. And he can plop down watchtowers. These guys will bugger off, and I should, emphasis on should, unlock the Hashari. Okay, Arshardaf has a beast. That woman is strangely attractive. Lots of new troops, mostly retrading, of course. A couple Merlon and I'm on Arshardafa. Yeah, we'll need those troops there. And Finable, I just need to get 1 more ballista and I will assemble an army and take on Karagmir. Okay, press the end turn. I'm so happy with this episode. I'm going to make an extra save just in case something backfires, because I don't want it to backfire. I just want to have a big smile on my face throughout this entire episode. And so far, we're about close to 40 minutes in. The big smile has been ever present, so strong start. Strong middle. Now let's go for a strong ending. Come on, give me those Hashari. Give me them. I hope we get a cool Hashari general with them as well. Hopefully Hashari Shadows as a general. That would be awesome to have. Those are the archers. I don't know what the melee infantry... Are they called the Shadows? No, I think that's the archers. I don't know what the infantry is called. It's not a unit you see a lot, to be fair. It's also not that many campaigns where you end up fighting Harad because they're so tucked away in a corner somewhere, you know? Probably the most underrated faction in the entire game. Probably the most underloved faction by the developers as well, because most of their troops... Ah, there you are. Yes! Just to finish my thought, most of the troops, in terms of visuals, are still from vanilla 3rd Age. The Hashari emerge from the quietness. I assume from the shadows. The mysterious Shadowmaster Khaldun of the Hashari tribe appeared in the dead of night to speak with our leader. Our growing relationship with the Dark Lord of Mordor intrigues them, as he put it. Barad-dûr casts the longest shadow of all. His people worship the absence of light itself. He offered the full might of his secretive tribe for a chance to prove their worth to the source of all darkness. The Hashari are excellent bowmen as well as deadly melee warriors. Their dual blade style of combat will be quite a surprise for the Gondorians to the north. Wunderbar! Welcome, welcome. Heartlands of the Haradrim, the rise of Harad, a land under strange stars, has gathered momentum as levies of the dark-skinned warriors of Far Harad stream into the northernly provinces. The war engine of Haradwaith, folk of the Serpent Black, has propelled itself into action, combining its growing military strength with a network of trade and insidious government that betrays and whispers softly amidst silken curtains, and now terrorizes the dangerously threatened west, perhaps beyond even Gondor itself. Mostly the east, really, but hey, look at that. Who would have thought we would get that message after all we've been through? Sacklethorpe, it ends now. Yes! Yes! What a glorious day! We take settlements from KHANS, we unlock the Hashari, and we sink Sacklethorpe, one of the few remaining remnants of Aradanheim power. I don't like this. This is bad news. In fact, I don't think I can win that, unless there's a massive amount of mercenaries hiding behind the hill. Are there?
Yes.
There are none. I'm considering pulling back and maybe launching a counter-offensive with these troops from Finable and Khaldun. So those are my Ashari blades. Okay, and then he will have shadows, right? Yes. Perfect. So I'm just thinking giving him those troops to set up a counter-offensive at Amanar Shardafa, because I told I'm not just pumping out units again, like we're trading in one spam for the other. But I cannot beat that. and a defensive siege, then I think that's hopeless. Last time we got off a bit low. I mean, I do get 2 militia units.
An honor to serve.
So can I train anything in 1 turn? An extra set of archers, that's not gonna cut it. Can retrain some spearmen. These guys can't make it there in 1 turn, unfortunately. I think pulling back is the way to go, as much as it pains me. That also puts Estala at risk.
At once.
Nah, no, guys. Or just team up like that, and then consider a counterattack. Actually, I should have left behind 1 unit. Nah, that's a mistake on my part. Actually, I can train 1 unit, just so we can have a defense and just try and kill as many as we can with the defenders we get. Okay, what's new over here? I think they're getting up for a counterattack. There's a new faction here. He's got to prove himself before we march on Siak Khan. Nothing happening here. He's sending Bor, which is one of the starting generals. I remember his name.
Yes, noble.
I think he will back off.
We close
Okay.
for battle.
And the road towards Kyzilkum, I think,
At once. I will not waste
sending in more crap my way, but
Yes.
that's a lot of crap. Is that a crossing that I can chill on?
At once.
That is a crossing I can chill on.
An honor
So if he attacks me, it'll be a crossing fight, and then I should be able to make it to Kyzilkum the next turn. Do bear in mind I have a ballista, so I can do a turn 1 siege if need be, but it's a large town, so it will have proper walls. Chelkar's ready for an upgrade. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I'm out of money. I'm not going to repair the walls. No need for that. You go to Inlet Cannon. Counterattack seems imminent.
orders.
See, I got a bunch of these guys. I think I'll move over some troops to Fineable and swap them out with proper units before we launch the counterattack against Dol Amroth. And then I'm actually considering leaving that army
Orders.
to push against Dol Amroth, take settlements like Tirathrit and Baradhan. I think that might be the best way for me to unlock the Muma kill,
How may I serve?
which is still what we want to achieve. I'm just gonna pop you in forts. I need to save my cash. I got an army moving towards Krûk Mahur, right?
At once. Setting a watch here.
But I could do with some extra espionage
At once. Setting a watch here.
to see where the next settlements are at. Where is my other spy? There you are.
My eyes are yours.
See, this is all part of my terrain, but this is Khan. No, this is also my terrain. Damn, it goes quite far. Springs of Khand, Western Khand, and then this is Lurm Sakun. So there's settlements somewhere in between. Springs of Khand, I think that's Turlutsa Khand. Interesting. Very interesting.
Orders.
Okay, well, we'll see.
How may I serve?
Orders.
I'll move some troops around once the next turn starts. Can't speak, man. And then we'll see. I'd love to get like a bazaar or a port in Fineable. That will bring in a lot of cash. What will bring in the most cash? Oops. 602. It's an extra 50, 100, 150. The bazaar seems to bring in more money if the math is right.
Orders.
Which it very well might not be. Do you have free upkeep here? No, so I'll move you back to
Course set.
over there.
The winds shall return tomorrow.
Okay, pulling back from Alamar Shardafa is, I don't know if it's the best play, but I'd hate to lose Ubada in a fight like that. So now we'll merge some troops. You're on the way to Imlad Khan, and it'll be fine. And I'd love to still take Kyzilkum in this episode. If I can pull that off, that would be fantastic. I'd love for you to try and take Korondaj, but you might try and push for Krûk Mahur.
There will be much honor in
Your army's not too impressive, mate. Not gonna lie. No, I don't even know what the kind of retraining that is. Probably just like a weapon upgrade or something silly. Can my one sellsword hold Taludba? Yes, it can keep the peace. The lone swordsman. What's his upkeep? 3. I think I can afford that. And that's an extra 170 that I save. Alright, so we'll lose him on our Shardafa. I can't afford that. We do get an extra turn, right? Because he hasn't actually laid siege to yet and needs to build siege equipment. Look, he's pushing an army, an army towards Imlad Khan. I don't know where Dol Amroth is pulling out all these units from. It's quite upsetting, but it's not the worst. In fact, I may be able to scare off that army near Ramana Shadafa if those reinforcements can make it in time. That might be cutting it close, though. We'll see. We'll see in a moment. Otherwise, that's for future Izzy to solve. If I can take Kyzilkum, that's fine. And do bear in mind, we are really close to unlocking our Mumakil now. And once we have them, I don't know, I don't want to overstate things, but I do believe that's gonna be massive. Not just in size, but also in impact. That's going to give me so much capabilities on the open field, which is something I kind of lack right now. I'm very good at siege battles, less so on open field battles. Not because of my troops being lackluster, but just because that's where KHANS and Dol Amroth both excel. Dunland's suffering. Well, I don't care much for the plight of the Dunlanding.
Noble one.
So, Kyzilkum is ripe for the taking. I mean, I don't know if it's ripe for the taking. It might be massively defended. We'll see.
Yes.
So far, it looks good.
Yes, noble.
Okay, not the biggest garrison, nor the strongest. I do have ballista, so I can do a turn 1 siege. And I think I want to do that. I don't want to give him any extra time. You keep an eye out on the roads between Krûk Mahur and Korondaj. They might push troops. Okay, nothing yet. I'd love to get rid of this guy, but I don't know if I can beat him on an open field with this army. We do have a large section of archers, though, so that could work. Alright, give me information. Where is the enemy? Look at all this land we hold. Alright, first things first. You to Imlad Cannon. Do I get defenders here? I don't think so. A Nomad's Guild. Okay. Gives me a weapon bonus, so I'll keep it. It's not worth 566 for the weapon bonus. I mean, I'll take that. Very helpful on pikes. So he's going to come over. That's one turn that I've got. I could move and try and fight Malvagil, but I'd have to do it with these troops, because I don't have any extra room. These guys will make it in time. So it's a little risky, especially because I have got like no cavalry. I've got 6 Southron Lancers and 4 Camel Riders, for crying out loud. Then again, none of my reinforcements have cavalry. I'm also considering taking an army and pushing towards Baradhan. That could give them something to think about and maybe force them to pull back. I need information on Baradhan though. Also, where is Mordor? Where was Mordor when the Westfold fell? It's a bit risky, eh? Do I take this risk? I don't know what else they've got, but like, what I'm seeing is quite poopy for the most part. Or I could just like park myself next to them and once the siege battle starts, move in the reinforcements. Frankly, it might be enough to scare them off.
You shall see all from here. Yes, noble master.
Alright, first things first, let's keep these guys moving to the front. We have Khan on the ropes and I'd like to keep it like that. They're gonna go for Imlad Khan and like that's unavoidable. Unless Mordor pulls out a play, but I don't think they will. Right, let's just take Kyzilkum in this episode and call it a wrap. As I said, I want to keep a smile throughout the entirety of this episode, so I'm going to leave the tough decisions for future Izzy to solve. Future Izzy is a prick anyway.
An honor to serve.
Right.
We will
Captain Huleblai. The AI does not seem to favour their chances. I don't think it's going to go that easy. We only have the one ballista that I need to use sparingly. But it is true that I've got a decent section of archers. Well, somewhat archers, but mostly infantry, that's my strength. They've got these Baroon Raiders, which aren't bad, but if I get them stuck in melee, they're not a problem. Nomad Axemen are pretty good, Stepper Archers are not a big threat. So this should, by all means, not be too difficult. But I guess only time will tell.
We shall all find a way to an honorable victory.
Alright. It's a little bit rainy, I like that actually. I'm going to use the rain. Just for thematicness. Thematicness? That's not a word. It is a word now. Alright, what is the best angle? There's a lot of towers on this side. I think I can get away with the less towers on this side. Also a nice straight path, somewhat, to the town square. So for the other side as well, so it doesn't matter. Right, well, siege towers... Weapons, I have none. Ladders, rams, 0. It will all depend on my ballista. Let's check out some of these new units, the Baroon Raiders. We've fought against them a lot, so we know what they're worth. And by all means, they are a very good unit. So if I can get lots of them and use them against Dol Amroth, they will fare. Like, 250 upkeep, that's not that much for how good of a unit they are. And of course we have the Faroon Mercenaries, one of my favorite looking units, actually. They just look really cool. I love their plumes on their helmets. And, you know, if they look at their stats, they're an amazing unit. But I've found them a bit hit or miss in previous campaigns. Sometimes they do really well, sometimes they're hot garbage. So we'll see how we fare with that. The Ballista will take some casualties, but you just need to suck it up. Alright, hit that gate, that's priority number 1. Damn, that's a sturdy gate. Okay, we need to get closer. We're only doing 5% per shot, that's a surprise. And one I don't like. Nomad Axeman, yeah. Okay, well, we should be fine, but I might not have enough juice left to take down a tower. Let alone 3. 58. Okay, we'll have enough for the tower. There's only one tower firing at me at the moment, so yeah. By all means, that should suffice. 9. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. 98. Yep, there we go. Now take down that gate. Or tower, that's not a gate, is it, you dummy? Come on, come on. Quickly. There we are. That's going down quite a bit quicker. As my ballistic crew is solely just getting absolutely demolished, but they should be the first to heal. Okay, one more shot. There we go. Now let's take down those towers. Take down those towers. I really have a speech impediment today. Just for safe measure. I guess I'll send in the Faroon Mercenaries straight away to take down those Baroon Raiders. That should be a relatively easy grab of Kyzilkum, which I believe will unlock me more trade with Mordor. Okay, one more down. I don't think I've got enough juice left for that last one, but we'll see. We'll do as much damage as we can. I mean, if you're going to miss your shots, then yeah, you're definitely going to have enough. Did you miss all your shots? You absolute donuts. In fact, I think you could have actually taken it down if you didn't miss everything. Alright, you're done. Faroon Mercenaries, time to play. Just go straight for the town square. If those Nomad Axemen come in behind, we send in the Troman Warriors. Oh, Ballistic Crew, you seriously... I wanted them to run away but not get shot doing... I actually pulled you back for safety. Okay, they're coming over.
We have taken the walls.
Don't get distracted by them.
Time we captured this place.
Because those Baroon Raiders will try to shoot you to pieces. Do not get distracted by them. No, I said don't get distracted by them. Come on.
In time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
You should be able to chew them up. You're skilled against mans for crying out loud. Good. The Trollmen will deal with the Nomad Axemen. As foretold. Yes, get stuck in like this kind of zone here. That's perfect. Nomad Axemen don't stand a chance. I love Nomad Axemen. For dinner, breakfast, lunch, you name it. Right. Guys, come on. If you want to help the Trollmen, fine. But I need one unit on those Baroon.
The enemy's general lies dead.
Already?
Now his men can sense the doom upon them.
That's rather quick. Okay. Oh, they got more Baroon Raiders coming in from that side.
Our men are in command of the city.
Right. Well,
Four fights with horns made of
nice
clay.
knowing you.
We are winning the battle.
Alright, Faroon Mercenaries are doing rather well
Enemy
this time.
are badly bloodied. They have lost half their
You
men.
need to get in there, get your sword wet. Come on. Oh, glaive. Is that a glaive you're fighting? I think that's a glaive. Or a bardiche. I know a thing or two about medieval weaponry, but probably not as much as some of you guys. So someone will know. I think it's a... I think some of them are glaives and some of them are bardiches. No, they look more like glaives to me. I think a bardiche is a stick and then the blade on the side, whereas a glaive is a stick and then the blade on the top, on the end. But I might be wrong.
Our men have taken
As I said, someone in the
of
comment
city.
section will know. Once you gather a few thousand viewers like I have on most videos, then typically you get a nice segment of the populace, so you get pretty much an expert in everything. Get rid of those
They run
stepper
like
bros.
Scour them from
Yeah,
the
don't
field.
thread on me, bro. I'm a
Victory
snake.
is ours.
Yeah, screw
Righteous
you,
and
horse.
well-deserved. It cannot be said otherwise.
93, that is the cleanest of clean wins. Do I get my full ballista stack back? You betcha. Awesome. Drummond Warriors, look at that. 9 casualties and they killed 195. That's how we roll, boys. That's how we take Kyzilkum and hold it. And there we have it. Kyzilkum is mine. And with that, we're another step closer to the Muma kill. So if my math is right, it's either 1 or 2 turns, settlements that were removed from the unlocking the Muma kill. So that's quite good. Look at that money flowing in. I am wealthy, boys.
Noble one.
The wealthiest of wealth.
Setting a watch here.
Pop down a watchtower, make sure we can still get home.
Setting a watch here.
Alright. Part of me wants to actually toggle the fog of war. I feel like I've deserved that, but well, I don't hold any palantiri and I haven't really taken any capitals either, so I guess not quite yet, but close. So I'm just waiting for Warlord Nasreddin to make a mistake. He's going home, which is fine. And then of course there's the matter of Malvagil. So I'll leave that up to you guys, to my war council. Do I move out Khaldun, kick Malvagil's ass, and then try and push for Tirethrate? If I manage to take Tirethrate, that would take the pressure away from Imnad Khanan. It's going to be a tough fight though. A real tough fight. On Khand front, things are looking quite good. Of course, we still need to be wary of unlocking their Doom stack. They must be close to it. Lists? No, not lists. Faction rankings? Can't. Territory. So they were down to 8, but that was a couple turns ago. So we've taken 3 since, so they're down to 5. Right? Yeah. 1. Springs of Khand, 2. Khand, 3. And I know there's one up here as well, that's 4. So there must be... Mordor is still in the hands of Lithblad, which is great. Okay, well, there we have it. I'd say that was the episode we've all been waiting for about 5 episodes. We went all in. I promised you guys we would take at least 2 Khan settlements. I gave you 3. And on top of that, we of course also unlocked Khaldun of the Hashari. And we are so very, very close to unlocking Bumakil. I still want to very much take on Karagmir. And just to make you sure I'm committed, I'm going to unlock 2 Ballista actually, because they're going to be quite useful. But for now, I'm also worried that we might have to deal with Dol Amroth, because they've become a bit snippy. So yeah, that's going to be all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to catch you all soon for episode number, I really don't have any clue.